reshape the thing up. Did new opening.
I don't understand that.
You know the ones there, yeah, where you have Bossman who reopened his own chicken shop. And you have the whole under new management. Oh, fam, I remember these. There must have been one chicken shop in Gay that must have reopened like 4 or 5 times. Listen, the same dead chips. The same
Bossman behind the counter.
Same Bossman.
Same menus, everything. Deceiving. Just trying to deceive people, man.
Fam. Do you know what? Yeah, hey, chicken shops make me laugh, man. Something back in the day, I used to even see people. It must have been like an agency. I'd see one Bossman that used to work in one chicken shop. And then all of a sudden, like, he got scouted or something. He's now in the next chicken shop.
Hey, you ever know? There might be like the Bossman Awards, isn't it? Like, just everyone's fighting for the best Bossman. He's trying to dish out the best contracts out here.
Oh shit, bro.
What does it entail being a good Bossman?
Fam, I'm telling you, that's a Netflix series right there, man. That's a Netflix series right there. It's like Top Boy, but for the boss man.
Oh my days.
Like Top Boss.
Oh my god, oh my days.
Listen, hey, no, you heard it here first, man. Fucking hell.
Oh man. See, I know that's the thing. It's mad because I even know what entails being a top boss man. You need to be able to remember 10 orders and then carry them out without even asking my man, do you want 8 wings or 6 wings? You have to just bang the whole thing out. 10 orders in a row and just do it. Even remember the drink that they ordered. Once you can do that. I rarely
found a certified boss man. I rarely found one.
Nah, there
was one in Ilford. I think it must have been Ilford Dixie's or something. This guy, like, he made it to YouTube. I forgot. The video must have been like fastest guy. But listen, this guy was doing the most. You know the ones there where, like, obviously they rip out the box from a stack. Yeah, they cut it open and boom. The thing just becomes 3D. It goes from 2D to 3D in like a snap. And he fills it up with the chips. Dashes puts the wings in there. Then he puts the chips in there. That's another thing. I'm just going to touch on this quickly, innit? Because these boss man, listen, they've been finessing me for time. You know the ones there, yeah? You know the ones there? Where you get a chicken breast, yeah?
Yeah.
And you know it's kind of hollow, innit? It's kind of hollow. No, because I know this happened to bare people. Go back. When you get chicken chips again, yeah? Watch how boss man turns the thing over another side, innit? So the hollow bit, and I'm like, boss, I swear you could fit like 5 chips in there, bro. You're gonna shake me for these 5 chips. Like, really? Fam, I'm not gonna lie, and I didn't realize it until I was probably like in year 9, innit? And I'd be like, fam, why my chicken always like this? Like, why do you always put it this way? And then, like, I remember I was looking at one time I got 2-piece chicken and chips, and I was looking at my guy, and he dropped it in the first time.
Yeah.
And he looked at it again, and he started rearranging it. He was like, hold on. Let me just flip this that way. I was there like, wow, like, is that how you guys really moving? Like, really to save the chips? But anyway, that ran aside. Do you know what? Yeah, these guys are crooks, bro. These guys are crooks, and I know other people. Listen, deep it. Next time you go get your chicken and chips, yeah, and notice if you don't specifically tell him what piece you want,
yeah, he will shake.
He will give you a breast.
He will shake you
100%. And then what he will do with that breast, it will turn it the other way.
Guarantees. So it's not even taking in more chips. It's just leaving space. And shaking you. These men are scum. This is why I don't buy chicken from the chicken shop, man. I'm strictly wings. Strictly wings there.
It's a sweet one though. No, sweet one. But back to your question in terms of what makes the best boss man.
Yeah.
Like, I think, yeah, like you said, remembering the orders, being quick. Like,
yeah. Don't dilly dally with that, man. Because
some of these man, they take their time. And like I said, with that whole Ilford video, this guy, fam, the speed, I don't even know. It's almost like one of them ones where he was training like the Karate Kid, like just with these chicken boxes, just slapping them open, dashing these. And like, you're thinking like, fam, this guy's been doing this for years. Like, he's turned this into an art, like an actual profession.
Yeah.
So I think.
Oh, you got this thing, yeah?
Yeah. Listen, bro.
Hey, I know that Dixie, bro. I know that Dixie's the. Oh, bro, that was fast.
Fam, nah, man. If there's a way we could have the video playing at the same time, yeah, It's actually mad.
Whoa, wait.
Bro, it looks like it's sped up. But I guarantee you, as a matter of fact, this video is even slowed down because the frame rate is shit.
What the heck?
Fam, you didn't need to do that. Do you know what? I'd be pissed off. I'd be like, why are you shaking up my drink, fam? Why are you fizzing up my drink? Actually, no, take it back. He can't get Bossman. For that, no, you're angering too many people, man. You're angering too many people. No one told you to shake up my Fanta, bro. No one told you.
This guy's hilarious, fam.
No, but for real though, now shout out to all the boss men.
Listen, you've made London what it is. A lot of these guys, like some of them, I'm not gonna lie, there are some dickheads out there. Like, there are some of these boss men that I've heard stories of people dashing their chips at you with the ketchup on it, and you deserved it. but most boss men, you're doing a fine job. You know, you're providing us with what we need, with the correct sustenance. And if there's even the super blessed ones out here just dishing out extra wings. So yeah, man, we appreciate this. We really appreciate this.
There. Do you know what? That makes my day, man.
Honestly,
that makes my day. I'll go there getting 4 wings, and then man just throws in the extra wing as well.
Yeah,
I'm just like, listen, you are a G. But then there's some stingy boss men. Stingy. Wow. They'll give you your 4 wings, yeah. But you look at them and be like, nah. That's first of all. That's not even a wing. That's like a chicken toe, bro. You just got bare fucking batter on the side of it. There's no wing on that at all. This is not a wing. And then and you'll be thinking, because this is the thing. Like I used to go chicken shops bare late.
Yeah.
Because then I know they got bare wings, innit?
Yeah.
And then like, what are you gonna do with them? You might as well get rid of them.
Yeah.
But some of them are still stingy. They're like, nah. Like they'll be like, yeah, we're closing in 5 minutes.
And the rack is full. It's still a mountain.
It's full, but he's like, yeah. Nah. As a matter of fact, they probably serve that the next day, without a doubt. These people don't care. You really think that's gonna stop them? Man's got a 2-star hygiene rating. Like, do you think that's gonna stop him?
Who's eating at a 2-star hygiene rated chicken shop? Nah.
Listen, bro, 2 stars probably even average. You know, there's people here getting 1 star.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. The thing is, it's a legal requirement. You have to have it visible.
Who was that guy that was selling? Was it donut and chips? Donut.
Oh
was
shit!
Was it donut chips and the burger for £1?
No. Listen, donut chips on a burger for $1.50. Yeah, fam. For you to hit that price point, then there's a madness going on.
Someone's telling fibs.
Either the business model is certified, yeah, or someone's being lied to. Bro. Yeah. That ain't even a kebab. They don't want chips. They like all you're eating don't make any sense, fam. And this shop, I don't even know how we used to. The only reason we used to go there so often, if someone tells you chips, kebab, and a burger for $1.50,
wow,
and you're in year 10, how are you gonna say no?
You know what I'm saying?
How are you gonna say no? That's the equivalent of my man busting these bastard people to taking out these 10k loans. You can't say no at this point. And the thing is, like, fam, I'm even having flashbacks because, like, it was mad how unhealthy that was. Yeah. You know, once there, where if you didn't eat the kebab fast enough, the oil solidified, and it's a whole other layer of just madness, fam.
Oh man,
fam, the stuff we used to eat as kids, yeah. I'm surprised none of us died, and that shop as well. I'm not even gonna bait it out. Actually, fuck it, it's closed. Then it's Sabbath.
They oh yeah, for real. They didn't have there was no rating on that thing.
Fam, do you know what? Yeah, he had a good business model because he was situated in between St. Bon's, St. Angela's, Stratford School.
Yeah.
Even, do you know what I'm saying? If at a stretch, actually, no, people from Forest Gate weren't coming. No,
that's a journey.
That's a journey still. He was in a good situation, in a good spot, and he was obviously doing his thing. £1 kebab and chips, £1 burger and chips, £1.50 kebab, burger and chips. Price point was sweet, and then he's like, do you know what? Yeah. This piece is talking to me. Let me raise this by 20p. And the thing is, it's not even that. It's not even like it's a small 20. Because in his eyes, he must have been thinking, 20p.
I'm nice in these people too.
Yeah. Like 20p, that's calm. That's calm. But obviously, like I said, when you're in year 10, 20p means a lot more than 20p.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, that's 20% more you want me to pay for the same shit? Nah. Second of all, that's another 20p piece that I meant to be carrying around. Nah. Listen, sales from that shop drop.
Yeah, that's probably why you have to go out of business.
Fam, and then one of my boys, like I'm not gonna bait him out, but he's probably gonna hear this and be creasing in it. But he used to go to one of my boys and be like, he'd be giving him kebab and chips for free, and he'd be like, "Yo, go tell your boys, yeah, I've dropped the price. I've dropped the price." Fam, he must have been doing it to this guy, yeah, for weeks. And apparently he asked him, "Yo, where's your friends?" And he'd be like, "Listen, I told them, man. Like, I told them, but then, obviously they don't know. Come in, innit?" He'd be like, "Okay, say no more, yeah." Here's another free meal. You go tell him again. He's like, "Yeah."
He's finessing the chicken, man.
Fam. And you know, fam, that place used to be kicking as well.
That place was rum.
Yeah, the line would be coming outside of the shop. People don't care. It would be raining outside. People would still be standing in that line.
Yeah, I remember those days.
And the place was flames as well. I don't know if you were there when the fucking... I don't know why. I don't know why someone did this. I don't know why you would want to do this. But obviously, they had one fly trap at the top. The thing looked like it's been there since 1995. Yeah, it was old.
Yeah,
I don't even know how it was still even functioning. But every now and again, you hear the little zzz when the fly goes into it. Yeah, and for some reason, some donut thought, do you know what would be jokes? Let me just knock the thing. So obviously, thing's been there for like 20 years or something. Yeah, it gets hit, and it drops on the floor, and fam. The most disgusting, fam, or just bare flies. Everywhere, like hundreds. It was flames, bro. It was flames. I think after that, I couldn't even go back to that shop. I mean, it was one of them ones where it was coming because I couldn't. You can't sustainably eat that. Yeah, like it's one of them ones. Obviously, now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, that's flames, isn't it? But when you're a kid, you're there munching it. You know it's flames. You'd be like. You're chewing a little something, you'd be like, what's this, some cartilage or some eyeball or something? You'd be like, where? Put a little bit of salt and ketchup. Listen. Fam.
That's right.
Fam, this is the thing. You can sell that shit to these kids, yeah, and they'll eat it up, yeah.
They'll actually eat it. They'll eat it.
Think about it, man. It's one of the most degrading things. You're giving somebody, yeah, greasy chips and what may or may not be chicken, and you're serving it in a box.
More time it's not. I think more time it's not. But yeah. Did you hear there was a story? Was it this country or was it America? There was a story of where there was. It wasn't Asian man. It wasn't uncles like Asian uncles trying to catch. But there was a Chinese lady trying to catch pigeons in a park. I feel like it was in America.
Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember that? Yeah, it's like the owner of a Chinese restaurant. I feel like it wasn't this country. It could have been though. It was in the park and trying to catch pigeons.
Do you know what? I saw the video as well, and I don't know how she was doing it.
There was a video.
Yeah, she was catching them so calm. She would just walk up to them. I think she was feeding them, and she just walk up to them, grab it, and just put it in the bag. And I would be like, rah. She over there doing a little like pigeon whisper, just like.
Oh my
little Cardi
days.
Listen, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The thing is, though, I think people have been serving up pigeon for a minute.
It's been a while.
People have been serving up pigeon for a minute.
I can imagine.
I have no doubt in my mind or my soul or spirit that at some point in my life I've been served pigeon. I'm just mad that I paid for it, thinking it was chicken.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact at some point in my life I've been served pigeon.
Yeah.
And do you know why I'm not even just angry that I paid for it. But I'm also angry that at the time it probably tasted nice.
Yeah.
Like at the same time,
you couldn't tell the difference.
Bossman had me licking my fingers eating pigeon. Like, nah. See, now I look back on that, I know I don't rate myself.
And there's a lot of shops as well. It's not not spicy chicken wings, just spicy wings.
That's what I'm saying. They don't tell you it's chicken anymore.
What wings?
They'll just say it's wings. It could be anything. It could be anything.
You know what? Really and truly, we're finessing ourselves with this fast food culture, like this convenience food. Like nobody knows really what they're eating. Like you're relying on Bossman to tell you what it is. Remember
Bossman with the 2-star hygiene rating,
bro. Remember the horse meat scandal when Tesco, everyone had horse meat in their frozen food. Everyone thought, this is a beef burger I'm here. Nah, bro. That's a what's that horse called? It's that fucking. Shit, I fucked up my joke. But yeah, man's out here eating a horse burger, sea biscuit. I was thinking of sea biscuit.
Sea biscuit.
Oh my dude.
days.
Oh,
Listen.
guys actually thought, this is pork. Yeah, this is beef. Nah, bro, it was horse.
How can you say that? Do you know? But that was definitely like an exec decision, isn't it? He was like,
Oh,
okay,
100.
obviously.
Listen, these man knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no one's
it's
gonna
not an
find out.
accident.
No one's gonna test this.
It's one of the ones where shut up, man. Give them the horse meat, man. No one's gonna know. No one's, who's taking this meat and going to a lab? But obviously, someone must have cooked, someone must have picked up on it.
Like, wait.
But this is what I want to know, innit? Because how did it go? It would have either gone like someone's eating their burger and it's like, oh shit, this don't taste like
This
beef.
is not beef. Yeah.
Or they could have been like, hold on, this tastes bears like horse. In which case, I'm like, wait, how do you even know? How do you even know what it tastes like?
Hey, now some people are active in the horse food scene, man. Some people actually like that horse. Some people are enjoying that horse meat. Apparently, it's mad lean. It's good for you. I don't know, man. I'm not an expert, but I've been hearing things, innit? I've heard things. I need to try it myself.
Like horse meat. Do you have family? You
I'll
might
try it,
have
man.
already tried it without you even knowing, you know.
But I want to try it, and like, to be honest, I reckon the day I do go to a restaurant and I'm asking for like a horse burger, I'll eat it and I'll be like, yeah, I know, I've tasted this before, 100%. I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna recognize the flavor.
It's true.
And the texture and everything. I'm gonna recognize it.
That's horrifying, fam.
Nah,
That
but
is
this is, you know what? When we put our food, like the food we eat, in the hands of Asian uncles and Chinese pigeon catchers and these people, like really and truly, we can't really expect anything else. Like we eat what we're given, innit? No one really checking. The only thing people really check for are allergies. That's it, peanuts.
And even then, like there'll be some places where they won't even check.
Yeah.
It's only until you come back that, oh shit, oh yeah, we might have cooked that in the same oil as the oil. Say nothing.
No, I'm not gonna lie. These guys, they never own up to it. Even if they do, they're not owning up. They'll tell you, "Oh man, we didn't cook it in that. We didn't cook it in peanut oil. No man, we didn't add no wheat to that. No. They'll tell you that.
100%. I remember there'd be times when I'd be ordering from, there was one place in Loughborough that I'd order Chinese from, and then I think there must have been a time. I don't even know that I found like there was like a hair or a nail or something flames.
But why is it always that in these towns outside of London? There's always metal in the food. Oh.
Some people find a whole screwdriver in the bucket. Oh shit!
Somebody said they found a tooth.
A tooth
In the Chinese.
You're
in the
doing too
Chinese
much,
food.
man. But did someone just get beaten up over the pan or something? How does that happen? Like, how does that happen?
And then the worst part was this was in the news. And then the worst part was when they took the food back to the restaurant, because they ordered it and then it was delivered and they were eating it, like, right, there's a tooth in my food. Obviously, I'm gonna get up and go to the restaurant, like, boss man, there's a tooth in my food. He's like, nah, you sure it's not your own teeth?
That's what I'm saying. They will come and say, they'll be like,
I tell you, bro, nah, you planted that there, bro. Nah, fam, I ordered Chinese food and there was a tooth in it. Like, what?
do you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna try to spin on you, but nah, come on, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. This takeaway culture, yeah, I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying to relax from this because
I think it's a good point because
I don't trust people.
like, obviously with us now being millennials and stuff, let's put it this way. I think there are very few millennials that do like to cook.
Hey, this is the convenience era.
It's the convenience era. There will only be millennials cooking if they absolutely need to cook.
If you're trying to I see people cooking when they're trying to impress a girl or girls are trying to impress a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just,
Okay, yeah. But I mean, like on a day to day. Like,
it's only the people that are serious about, like, the people that are hungry for the gym, the ones that meal prep and all that ish. They're the only people that really cook. No one's really trying, and the young
I
aunties.
hear that. But even then, there's like a whole market emerging for people doing your meal prep for you.
Oh, you see, that's mad. That's mad.
So now it's getting to a point where people, like, the convenience of fast food is become so prevalent. People aren't trying to cook. What? Listen, where's Just Eat? Where's Uber Eats?
For real, it's not a thing anymore.
Like for me, like I cooked in uni, and I got quite into it. But again, I cook because I needed to. Because
Okay, fair enough. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm not like a fantastic chef, but I don't have Uber Eats. I don't have Just Eat. I don't have Deliveroo. I don't have any of these apps on my phone. I never use
Swear.
them. Bruv,
No, I commend that.
I've never had those apps on my phone. I'm without them. Like I live without them. So
I must have 2 or 3 of them. And now I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking like, why?
one of my brothers, he's got every single one, bro. He's got even some of them. There's one I can't remember what it's called. There's one I've never heard of as well. He's got this is a company that delivers food. What is it called? What are they called? I need to find out and I'll let you know.
Well, what kind of food?
No, it's just food, innit? Just another one. But it's one I've never heard of.
Oh, see.
That there's certain restaurants.
Yeah.
But
listen,
yeah, bro,
man.
this taker culture, people need to be careful in it. And then people get like my thing is like people really really get angry at my man for putting things that you're allergic to, or just dead food in it. But
Yep.
I mean, and I understand the anger in it, but it's like, come on, man, you put your health, your nutrition in the hands of this boss man. All he knows how to. He only knows how to. He only learned how to use the fryer. You know what I'm saying? Like, man never chopped a vegetable in his damn life, and you're getting vexed like this guy.
Oh shit.
Oh man,
It's
have
true,
some
though. It's
mercy,
true.
have some sense, man. I love it.
Like, no, 100% actually. Now you deep it like that because you really are just handing over your whole nutrition. And you know what they say about you are what you eat. Like,
Yeah.
that is 100%.
Yeah.
And you're just letting boss man just do whatever. Do you know what as well? Like, why? I think people, unless you see something that's outly disgusting, yeah. Like you go to a restaurant. I can't even call it a restaurant, like a chicken shop, yeah. And you'll see, like myself, you'll see the 1 star, the 2 star rating, so you know what you're getting yourself into, but it don't faze you.
Something inside of you will be like, boss man, listen, it's just boss man fried chicken.
This is boss man fried
It's
chicken.
just fried chicken. Like you
But
fry the chicken, it kills the germs. You rationalize it somehow in your head.
Yeah, exactly. You rationalize it somehow. When you deep it, like how do you get a 2 star rating? Like, and for you to obviously you know what's going on, but you just put it past you.
Yeah.
And I think it's only when there's a whole tooth in your meal or someone's finger or something like that where you're like, okay, now I need to ask some questions, innit? But it's actually mad because if these guys can't even achieve a 3 or 4 star hygiene rating, bruv, and you're there collecting this food, you're giving it to your kids and everything, and they're getting sick, and they're listen.
I'm kind of surprised. Like I know how foolish human beings are in general. Like when they're just doing things for other people. I'm surprised more people haven't died from
100%.
allergies.
100%.
Because this is it's a money thing. Everyone's trying to make the peace. Like, if you see how many fast food shops that have opened up in this area, like going further towards like where I live as well. Like it's just crazy. Like every other day there's a new shop on the corner. There's a new grill, new steakhouse, this and that, and everyone's Deliveroo. So it's just it's the race to your mouth, isn't it?
It's true.
That's what it is, bro. Everyone's just trying to fill their pocket. Oh man. So
And the thing is, like, they're still popping up in what I'd call such an incredibly saturated market.
it is saturated. It's very saturated. It's overly saturated.
It's been oversaturated,
Yeah.
and there's still
Guys are still trying to
there's
enter.
still people trying to.
Everyone wants a
find
piece of
new
that.
shop.
A piece of that cake.
Like there'll fully be 2 free Sams on one road.
Oh, yeah,
2
yeah,
free
yeah.
Dixies in one road. 2
Oh,
Morleys on one road.
There's two chicken shops. There's in my where I live. You regularly walk past 2 chicken shops on the same block. Like it's just how it is, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand that. I never understood that, really. But obviously, I come from a part of East London where we don't have the luxury of chicken shops.
Oh yeah, you and your barren ends.
Yeah, Baron.
You need to
Barren.
drive. Imagine that. You need to drive for chicken.
No, do you know what? Yeah, there must have been. there was a tiny. Someone must have tried it. They must have had a little pop up chicken shop like outside the station.
What?
Fam, like I'm now. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna bait out. It's fucking Beckton Station,
Yeah.
right by the Kingsford. There used to be a fucking chicken shop, like a pop up stall or something.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be mad, but obviously it attracts attention because you see people coming out with
Yeah,
a chicken
yeah,
chip
yeah,
box and
yeah.
you're thinking, you're like, rah, okay,
In
say no
Beckton.
more. Yeah, in Beckton. Everyone's like, rah.
Yeah.
Like, that don't happen.
Yeah.
And I think it must have been like a month or something. Thing had to close down, bruv.
What happened?
Huh?
What
Listen, this is what I'm saying because they were getting so many customers because people had nowhere else to go. And you're coming, imagine you come back from work straight off the train,
You see the chicken shop there.
see the chicken shop, listen, that's a straight sell.
Bro.
But obviously, Kingsford was there and these people must have been wrapped so much.
These Kingsford kids are a problem.
But this is the thing. How are you stealing like food from this place? Unless you're stealing it and it's not cooked. But then again, I wouldn't even put it past them. Some of these people, like, do you remember with the whole riots thing? Yeah, and I was here. I was hearing they loved. Do you know what? I'm gonna die. How am I hearing during the whole riots? Yeah, man. Okay, what did they even start about?
There's the Tottenham riots. The Mark
Yeah.
Duggan murder.
Yeah, Mark Duggan. And then obviously I'm hearing people locking off Canada McDonald's to go in there and start making Big Macs.
people in that. And I remember I heard those stories those days. People were stealing Supermalt, basmati rice, tin tomatoes,
Do you know what? That
all
was the
sorts of
funniest
madness.
time. Obviously, it was one of them. Do you know what was dumb as well? Because when you see when you see it in the news, and then you just see riots popping off in these bare remote locations. Fam, you'll see people have gone locked off a JD store in Peterborough or something, for no reason.
Oh man,
Bro. Oh,
we're
my
lost.
days.
We're lost, bro. We're actually human beings, fam. We're
I've
funny.
never seen such stupidity in my life.
We're so funny.
In my life. And you seen that photo of the lady from that worked in like Poundland or something, stealing bare shit from Poundland with her name tag on. Oh,
Didn't John Terry's mum steal from? No, I don't know what that up it.
John Terry's mum.
Yeah, she was stealing from Poundland. I remember that.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
we didn't forget. I can't remember her
Fam.
name. Was her name Pauline or something? I can't remember. We didn't forget about that.
Fam.
Mr. Terry.
Listen, man.
Mum's a crook.
People getting drawn out on those people getting like court cases for years. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're still processing court cases.
Listen, the police are stretched.
Because boy, they went back on everyone for that, man. Yeah, that was all mad. But anyway, what we're saying about fast food and that is like, it's. I still agree. Like, it's weird that we're coming to a situation where we're placing so much trust in other people. To
Do you know what's mad? Like, you'll know a Bossman in the shop as one name, and you know they got the certificates in the shop.
Yeah.
This man is certified, this and that. He's got his food health and safety, this and that. Listen, you know him by one name, but the name on the certificate
It's a different name.
is a completely different name. And then there's only one certificate, and there's 4 people working at the shop. So it's like, wait, what?
It's true, you know. It's actually true.
Bro.
Because there was sometimes I looked at the certificate, and I've been like, rah, like it doesn't even have the name of the shop or anything like that. I'm just like, listen, he could have taken this from anyone.
You know what
and
I'm
thinking, if you've had to steal a 2-star certificate, how bad? How bad is it really? Like if you had no choice but to go and steal, you've done a whole GTA heist to get this 2-star certificate, bruv. You must have been struggling on 1 star, bruv. You must have.
Bro. It's a game, bro. People need to listen. Like, a lot of people complain about not having, not having their lives belong to them. Like, their life is like out of their control. This and that. Bro, you give your rights away. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you do things like when you rely on the bossman to prepare you this, or you.
It's true though, but the thing is, I can't even talk because even today, like even on the way here, I stopped by E6 Kebabish, bro.
Fair enough.
I knew it wasn't healthy, but it was a sweet one at the time. And I think because
sometimes the shop calls you. You're driving past, they're walking past, and like the glow in that shop is more than the glow from the other shops. It's just, you know what I'm saying? And it's pulsing. It's just like, ooh.
You know the ones when you're in new ends as well. And you see a chicken shop, and you like there's a couple on one road, but there'll be one that sticks out. Like,
I got to try.
yeah, when I first went to Mile End, like the park,
Oh yeah.
the part around there, and on that whole strip up to Nando's, yeah,
Yeah.
there's bare chicken shops,
Yeah.
kebab shops, this, that, that.
Yeah.
I remember I was walking. We must have been in the middle of playing football in the park across the road.
Yeah.
I turned, I saw the lights, and I was like, "Yeah, this is the one." I didn't even want kebab. Listen, I'm here playing football on the other side of the, because obviously you got the park,
Yeah.
and there's just the road, and you got the whole strip. I'm playing football, and I just look at him like, "Yo, Dad, listen, this kebab store looks sweet." Obviously went in and listen, these guys, I think there was these Bengali Bossmen. Listen, they were throwing it down. Yeah. They come through with their own like special sauce on the kebab. Listen, it was certified. It was certified.
Some of them do this thing for real.
Some of them are about this. Like I said before as well, you know, you want chicken. I'm gonna endorse Romford Road Dixie's.
There's two. You have to be.
There's two. It's two. Yeah. It's true. The one closest to Ilford. The one near Manor Park Station is shit. It's pants. The one closer to Ilford, for some reason, they put crack cocaine in the wings. Like they taste way better than they should. You look at them, you're like, don't even look that nice. You feel the grease, like don't even feel that nice. But then as soon as you taste it, you're like, oh Lord.
Man's critiquing. What? Hey, what happened to Chicken Connoisseur?
Chicken Connoisseur.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah. I can't even say he fell off. He fell out with one of his boys. Fam, he must have released a video recently on YouTube.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the drop in quality is tremendous. Is actually tremendous.
Well, he made it to ITV, man.
He made it to ITV.
He was on ITV.
But you know what? Yeah, his editor or his boy, he was doing a lot for him.
Yeah.
He was doing a lot, and it's not even like
He got greedy. That's what it was, man.
It's true. The new guy he got, listen, fam, bruv, I'm just gonna tell you, Mr. Chicken Connoisseur, wherever you are, if you're listening to this, you could have done better. Don't settle for that, fam. Don't settle for that. That video there, man. You were serving people 10 frames a second. Don't settle for 10 frames a second. Listen, we didn't get the same editing. You know the ones there when he slammed the chicken box and you see a little explosion. We don't get that anymore. Oh, no. We don't get it anymore. The sound quality, you need a new mic. You just need to start again. Realistically. I didn't even tell you delete the video. Personally, I didn't say delete the video because when I saw that, I was like, bro, because I must have saw it on Twitter first, yeah. And this is how bad the video quality was because I thought it was a GIF. Bro, I saw it, yeah. And you know the ones where the frame rate is so bad, you're like, rah. And then I was like, okay, someone made a GIF, yeah, so maybe the episode is funny. Clicked on it and I started hearing sound as well. I was like, wow, what, this is an MP4? I'm like, wait, what? Fam, he's still about though, but fam, like he needs to reinvigorate that whole brand, that whole everything, man.
You know, I bet he was maybe making a little bit of peas and he was just getting greedy, fam. You know, this man's just buying Gucci crepes.
No, but the thing is, like, it was obviously a good niche idea, but I think a lot of the appeal to him was because everyone thought he was a younger as well. And when everyone found out he was an old man, yeah, everyone
hey, that guy is Peter Pan for real. I'm telling you. I thought he was a school child, man.
Yeah, I thought he was a school child.
He's a big man.
He's a big man.
He's a big man.
He's a big man.
Oh, man, I love it. Oh,
I remember the people be like, "Oh, how old are you?" He was just dodging the question.
Oh shit! Oh man!
Listen. No, don't get me wrong. It's a good idea what he was doing, and the target market he hit was a sweet one. Yeah, but listen, you should have known it wasn't sustainable, man. Should have known it wasn't sustainable. You're gonna have to switch it up or do something different.
You got to be honest with the people from the beginning.
You gotta be honest. So I'm saying you got to be honest because these things they'll come out. If it's not today, if it's not tomorrow, if it's not next year, someone will come out and they'll draw you out for something. They'll draw you out for something that happened 10 years ago. These people don't care, bro. These people don't care.
Oh, it's you. When it comes to your success, it's you against the world.
For real. If there's somebody sitting at home on the internet, where life isn't going good for them, they have no qualms in tracing you back 10, 15 years to draw you out on something
Yeah.
that you said from time ago.
Yeah.
That's why when I see these people that are digging up these old tweets these people are making, I'm thinking, rah, you must have time, like actual time for you to be snooping around. And these ones there, yeah, like, I don't know the ins and outs of Twitter that much, in it. So for me, if I want to search through someone's tweets, like the only way I can do it is actually manually scroll through their timeline.
But that's the thing. That's how 99% of people know to look to check for tweets, isn't it?
So no.
Wait,
So
what?
you're telling me you're scrolling back years?
There's not people that they're not just scrolling back years. They've seen something back in the day.
Oh,
while
yeah.
they're following, and it's like one day this will
screenshot
come at you.
Like, one day.
Let me grab that screenshot. That belongs to me. My life is not your life. Your life or your Twitter life is now in my hands. And there's people that think like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually mad. That's actually mad. Because
the game is the game, man.
The way I see people get drawn out for tweets they be making in like 2010 or stuff, and I'm like, raw.
You can't draw me out for that, bro. I said that shit. I don't care what it was. I said that shit. Maybe I was young. Maybe I worded it badly, but I said that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't people just own up to it?
You know what I'm saying, bro?
You don't even need to be apologetic.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you apologize, the people want to get on your back even more.
Exactly.
You got Kevin Hart, bro.
If you're one of them ones where someone draws you out on something and you're like, wed. Cool, yeah, I said that. Shut up.
Yeah.
What they then gonna tell you afterwards? The same thing. At which point you can respond with the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, I think people are like, don't get me wrong, like there are some things that shouldn't be said. And in this day and age, people should know better. But if someone tried to draw me out on something that I said 10 years ago, I would tell them, like, first of all, you're not even if you get a response, which is very unlikely.
Yeah.
Like, my response is in no way gonna be to kind of explain myself to you.
To pander to you, yeah. Don't do
Exactly.
that.
Why am I gonna do that? Listen, if I said it the first time, I said it the first time, I didn't care about you. So when I'm gonna reiterate myself, I still don't care about you. Like, I'm not gonna all of a sudden be like, this person who I've never met in my life, who's then decided to draw me out, I need to explain to myself. Matter of fact, I don't need to explain to them or anyone else that tries to be like, yeah, why did you say this? I'll be like, mate, I said it. The tweet's there for you to see. Like, I'm not gonna go back on it. But anyway, I think it's one of them ones where in this day and age, you just gotta watch what you say, because mate, people draw you out.
Well, I'm not necessarily careful what I say, like, per se, but I'm very careful. Like, when I was using Twitter, I was very careful with what I uploaded, because that shit it's always on the internet. Once you send it out into the internet, somebody, depending on how hungry they are, somebody can find it. That's it. So any pictures you post, any messages you send, any status updates you put up, somebody, it's accessible somewhere to somebody. Just remember that. It doesn't belong to you. As soon as you send that out to the world, it does not belong to you.
It's true. It's true. It's on the small print somewhere in that terms and conditions which you scrolled past. It's there, man. They own basically everything. Twitter, Facebook, fucking anything that touches online is not yours anymore.
Life is so hard, bro.
It's peak.
It's so hard. Like, just people are just getting captured left, right, and center every day. Like, through things that it's not even their fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't know, you don't want to read, you were too tired to read, you were lazy to read it. But now, bro, these companies own you. It's hard times, man. Honestly,
It's peak, bro.
It's hard times. I just hope YouTube don't ban us, man.
YouTube is the last frontier.
Yeah. They've been going on a banning sport.
Hold on, let me get some tissue. I've been getting fucking sick, bro.
Let me shut my mouth. Listen, I feel like we've covered what needs to be covered today. You know, let's not make today such a long one. You know, people need to sleep. People need to go to work. People have got things to do. But yeah, man, I just want to remind everyone who's listening, everyone who's watching, like, subscribe, comment. Listen, I cannot reiterate enough. We want people to tell us we're wrong. We want people to argue with us. We want people they want different opinions.
We actually live for the controversy. Like, we actually live for the controversy.
That's it, man. And not just that, we want to be educated as well. We're like, sometimes it might sound like we're mad, but we're open-minded people, really. We really want to know.
We might sound like we're ignorant niggas half the time, but I guarantee you the other half the time we're not.
Yeah. We want to know. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share your folks.
All of that.
We're trying to bring we're trying to bring the news to the masses. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do out here.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. No good news. Let's just throw it back to the ethos of everything real quickly. That's what we want to do.
Yeah.
Bite-sized news, down to you. Obviously with a bit of opinion, but like just to remind you, there's no good news. If anyone wants any good news stories, please send them my way, and I will.
I'll find the bad.
Yeah,
I'll find the bad.
it's true. We'll find the bad. There's bad everywhere. See, Spac Nation, we see you. Bossman, we see you. We're here exposing anyone. Listen, line them up. Let's expose them.
Oh man,
You can't draw me out. The fuck.
oh man. Okay,
All right, that's good.